Okay, so Gosforth, northeast. I'm hoping this is the one. Yes! Okay. The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. New plant! I thought we had this plant. Oh, see? It looks like that plant. They look very similar. Oh god, that's gonna get confusing. Okay, we did it. We solved it. Okay, let's put it in the archive. Oh, that's so freaking nice. Okay, and then we also have this letter. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's just start taking orders today. Oh my gosh, I don't think you can see behind my face cam, but look at all the flowers we have labeled. Okay. I move you. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, hello, Wilbur Miller. I'm looking for a plant. Lady of what's it, something or other? Ugh, I'm no green-eyed Dreyer, that's for sure. My mind isn't at all what it used to be. It's the one that's supposed to help with mental decline. Lady of Summer. I think I have one. Da-na-na-na, Lady of Summer. That's Lemon Daddy. Forgot I named it that. Lady of Summer. I could have sworn. Lady of Summer. The leaves curl round delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature, make this plant a sought-after ornamental plant. I feel like I've read this so many times. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration. Okay, so for Lady of Summer, leaves curl. Okay, let's take a look. See, this has a thin stem, and this also has a thin stem. But it isn't, like, super curved and rounded like that, is it? Okay, let's try and move. Those are the only two. Okay. So, let's see. The dark blue petals are soft and feathery to the touch. My fingers ache from handling this plant. I don't think this plant is supposed to hurt. So would it be this one? A single sweet smelling dark flower. So this might be the gilded dendra. Let's go for this one. Let's give her a shot. Shit, I'm scared. What if it's the wrong plant? That looks pretty similar, right? Oh, can I get a hint? Lady of Summer. I'm sure I have some of that around here. Oh, okay. Thanks. That's a great hint. I think I have it figured out now. Thanks. God, I'm sweating. This is so intense. It's literally just a plant game. I just don't want my rising dread to kill me before the game is over. I'm gonna go with this one. Oh, thank God. Lady of Summer. Chewing the tough root of this plant, oh, so this is the new one, fennel, is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. It has long soft. I might need some. Is this a real plant? Okay, what did we just do? Lady of Summer. Let's make sure that we label this, like, literally right now, so we don't forget. Oh, God. Okay. Ooh, that was a good one. Okay. Next. So this is from the Sisterhood of Arduina. The Arda, I guess their leader or something, has just been murdered. And so we have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. I read this note last time, I think. You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore, across from Torver. Okay. Deep in Grisdale Forest, 1 mile from lake shore. From the lake shore. Okay. So it's actually smack in the middle here. Each one is 1 mile. You will find us deep in the Greysdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore across from Torver. So it should be this one. As soon as I step off the road, 2 members of the sisterhood step out and remind me that this is their forest. I'm not welcome here. I try showing them the sister's letter, but they tell me I'm in the wrong place and move me along without offering any help. Oh. So did I do the wrong thing? Okay, I guess I didn't go to the right place. Okay, let's just get the next customer. The mailman! Hi, David. They're saying the art has been killed. Yes, that's what I've heard. I know a lot of people don't trust that sisterhood, but it seemed to me the Arda always looked out for the less fortunate. Okay. I love how they just back out into darkness. Oh! Okay, let's see. The cold, that's so big. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. I don't know who this Amos Duncan guy is. But I don't know. I probably have to check through my book to see if I have a plant that keeps me warm. Okay. Let's do another customer. Oh, Norman Lee. Hello, Norman Lee. This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. Oh, thanks. Don't I? I already have it. Oh, it looks very similar. Wait. I thought, okay. Thanks, sir. Okay, let's try this again. You will find us deep in Greysdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore. Lake shore. Oh my god, I forget which one I did before. Was it this one? Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I did that one before. Okay, I gotta remember that. Okay. Simone Green. Hello. Hellbore. Oh, Simone from the library. Always a pleasure, my feline friend. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. I've been burning the midnight oil again and could use some common trouse, and I know where to find it. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedberg in the meantime. Here, take this. Okay. So I need to go to Red Pike. Let's see. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather's agreeable, and the view's majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I'm after. Oh, yay! Oh, this looks like a very generic plant that I could definitely mess up with another plant. Okay, wait, yeah, that goes there. All my flower plants. I could move some, because now I have so many. And you should be over here with the mushrooms. Verona Green. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in the future. Have you got any Shimmerlung? I do. I don't know if I labeled it. I think I might have. Man, they just want all the new plants. Shimmerlung. Here you are. The dried stem of the Shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near blinding white-purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large, ridged leaves. Oh, man. I need to look back through my letters. I'm sure I remember seeing something that could lead me to a new map location and perhaps a new plant too. Oh. Is it this? What does this mean though? I cannot tell you. Oh god, why is this game kind of hard? I was just expecting him to make some plants. Make some plants? Sell some plants. I wasn't expecting... What kind of clue is this? It has little sparkles, so that actually might be Shimmerlung. Is it this? North of Hawkshed, east of Lowick, west of Rustland, south of Crinkle Crags. This? Ooh! Ooh! I did it! Oh my god, call me a mathematician? No, geographer. Don't know. Anyway. My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm, points. I follow his outstretched finger and am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from my view. Oh, so pretty! Okay. By the looks of both of those, I don't think either of those are Shimmerlung. So that sucks. A fat one. But you know how it is. I guess. Well, I don't know where to find the Shimmerlung at. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna just water my plants. I need some of those because I need to get this customer out the door. Let's see. Maybe we should try... a mile. So if it's a mile... Oh, a mile from Torver Shore? But both of these could be the shore. Is it this one? A mile. Here? Whoa. 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 Oh. Ooh. Okay. A sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I am ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door, along a corridor, and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on the table, draped in silk, is the Arda. There is not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black, her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? Asks my escort. I set to work. Oh shit, I'm not too new to this. Let's see. Wren. The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons, and so can be used to detect them. Though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. Okay. Its leaves, would it be this? Has a scent that scratches at the back of my throat. Okay, we'll hold off on that one for now. It's not one of these though. So it would have to be one of these, the long leaves. This is small red berries. This kind of seems... And the scent scratches at the back of my throat. This person's uncle died, so maybe it smells like that because their uncle died, so they know what death smells like. Oh! Yes! God, I get so nervous every time. Okay, we received gray sandfire. Sandfire has a tough outer bark, which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow it as it can cause unpleasant stomach distress. The flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent, adding to the impression of a roaring fire. Ooh. Oh, let me get this one labeled. Okay. I thought that one would be checked off. Oh, I have to collect first, right? Oh my god. Let me label this. Okay. We'll do Wren. Okay. Very cool. Realized I forgot to read this little blurb right after we finished the quest, so I'm going to read it now. I extract a sample of the artist's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing: gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. Collected the... Ah, and there it is. There's the shimmerlung. Right there. There we go. How do we know it's a shimmerlung? It has to be. It has to be the shimmerlung. I don't even have to look. I'm gonna look a little. Has a pleasing scent. The leaves have stiff ribs. Yeah, this is it. Oh, yes. Okay. Candlewood produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. I wonder if any of this is based on actual research? Because I don't know anything... Oh, no, wait, that's right. I don't know anything about plants. So this would be actually interesting. I mean, these could be real plants, but then they're making up their own little effects. Okay. Should we be traveling somewhere else? The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm. I don't know. Do I? Brimlock. I don't know. Oh, hello, sir. Irving Harris. Sorry if I'm shouting. I'm a little hard of hearing. I'm looking for a plant that can supposedly help me hear better, but I've forgotten what it's called. I remember it's bright red, though. Is it this one? Bright red. Oh, it should be St. John's Poppy, right? That's the first mission. That's the first mission we did, right? Ooh. Greatly improve hearing ability. Yes, it should be this one. Woohoo! Yay! Ooh, I love the diagnosing. The diagnosing and treating. Very fun. Should we try and go for a travel? Oopsies. Explore Great Gable. Let's see. I mean, why not just give it a shot? So I do need Brimlock. Okay. Okay. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I'm still some distance from the summit. I'm freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain. Unless I have a Brimlock. Which I hope I do. Okay. Suffering with hypothermia. Produces small yellow flowers. I don't have... Brimlock, do I? Is it this one? No flowers, sparse leaves. Smooth, waxy leaves. This looks like it, doesn't it? But it says small yellow flowers, but if they're cold. Okay. The picture... to me, because it has kind of like a curve in it. I'm assuming this is the plant, and if it's not this one, then it's this one. And if it's neither of those, then we give up for the day and try again tomorrow. Oof. Okay, wrong one. Ooh, okay. Okay, there's so many things happening on the screen, my brain can't keep up. Sunset Mount Trap. The Sunset... Oh, Mount Cap. Why does it look like that? The Sunset Mount Cap is a type of fungus with domed caps, sometimes called stinking Mount Cap, as a result of its unpleasant odor. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home, and is often placed in doorways. It is mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. That... Oh man. Is she on our list? Oh, she's not here. There was a lady on here who, in the very beginning, had a medium holding things. But a medium's not an unwanted, it's not a spirit, is it? Hey, we collected the plants. Okay. So what's that? Gray blue flowers with an orange center. Alrighty. Next. New card. Oh, it looks like it took a nice bite. Time passed, a year and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Ooh, it's raining again. So this is the clue, huh? I mean, you couldn't get any more vague than this. I mean, we could try and look on the map, but like... Huh. It's hard finding out where the card hooks up, though. So it hooks up here. Okay, I'll put my finger on it. Huh. So it should be here. Should we give it a try? Are you serious? Oh my god. I'm like kind of impressed because I'm so guys, we know I'm terrible at puzzles and I literally Google everything. This is crazy. I mean, I guess it wasn't that hard, but you know, I'm proud of myself anyway. I just The gentle sound of flowing water, the sunlight through scattered clouds, a reset. Oh my god, it looks so good. No. My god, more plants that I know what to do with. You guys are gonna, oh my god, I can't. This is so many. Oh wait, this one is Brimlock, right? Yes, we have to make sure we mark that down before literally anything else. Because I don't think there's a way to remove, there's not a way to remove tags. I hope that's correct. Anyway. Lastly, I just need to get this thingy. I don't know what that is. Okay, Reuben Ward is back. Hello. The Fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up at the Swineside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, don't suppose you've got anything to help me keep my lunch down. My stomach's never coped too well with the grisly ones. Dang. Oh, Fennec. We just got one of those. Dun dun, Fennec. That's on this side, right? Yeah. Chewing the tough root of this plant. Okay. It has long leaves. Okay, so they look sharp. They look like this, don't they? Soft, long leaves. The leaves are quite soft and long. Okay, so that's a candidate. Long, flat leaves. I don't know. This looks pretty good, right? I am so bad with just rushing into things, but I really feel like I want to try it. Like, I really feel like I do. Oh, I did it! Oh my god. I get, like, shocked every time. Fennec. So this is witch fig. Very pretty. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which it is often confused with. Okay, so I'm gonna have to remember that. Okay, but let's do something really quick. Let's get that fennit labeled. Okay. Oh god, the watering can is just not... Oh, okay. I'll just put you down. That works. Stay over there. Okay. Ding! Mailman! David! Hello, David. Morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. She seemed in a good mood. Oh yes! The witch! Hello! I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Greysdale Forest, just northeast of Rustland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective lately. Regards, kind regards, Verona Green. Okay, Verona. Just northeast of Rustland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. Just northeast. So this is northeast. Oh, northeast. So Rustland. So that would be here. From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Suddenly, I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely throughout the forest by order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again, I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Do I? What is a mellow glow? Do I have a mellow glow? Please say yes. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. The mellow glow has sharp thorns. So I'm assuming it's this one. I mean, what other one has sharp thorns that we can see? Should we give it a shot? I mean, this is the only one. Oh, shit. Maybe I don't have it. The mellow glow has sharp thorns. Okay, we want to be careful. As if I wasn't too hasty. Oh my god! Right here! It's this one! Sharp thorns. Oh my gosh, lady. That's really hard to see, though. That is really hard. Okay, if it's not this one, we'll try again another time, okay? But we're gonna try this one. Woo! Okay. Plant identified. We just got a Caballia. A rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the graves of their loved ones. Caballia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petaled flower is considered to bring good fortune. Oh, so are we gonna have a 7 and they're gonna just confuse us? What is this, mellow glow? Okay. Guess I'm feeling in a pink mood today. Okay. With the help of the mellow glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant that Verona talked about and take my leave. Yay! Ooh. Man, I gotta be careful. Okay, so this one... Still don't know what to do with this. I might actually have to Google this one because I genuinely... Oh! This looks like this. Oh, there's a note. I didn't even realize. This encyclopedia can be used as a reference to help identify plants. Note that where I have included sketches, these are not always intended as an aid of identification. Often the description will be more useful to you. Remember to take extra care when dealing with poisonous plants. I accept no responsibility should injury or death occur as a result of misuse of this encyclopedia. Whatever. Alright. Okay. Faye Swift is back! I am afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why. And behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. So we could do Aguria or Candlewood. Let's look. So I could give her Aguria, but it feels like that would enhance her problems of seeing things. So let's see if Candlewood would be a better fit. Yeah, I want to give her this one. I want her to be able to sleep. Long thin stems grow among tall leaves. Bright red flowers grow at the ends of thin stems. See, so these are long thin stems. Small leaves, delicate flowers. We need thin. These are pretty thin, right? But so are these. Grow among tall leaves. So these leaves aren't tall, they're short, but these leaves are tall. So we're gonna try and give her this. Oof. Okay, Candlewood. Good. I hope that helps her sleep better. Okay, they worry less plant. Worry less is an aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. Okay, let me label. Okay, there you go. I'm so glad I could help you, ma'am. Okay, Margaret Elspeth. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop and I said to Francis we simply must pay a visit. Why, thanks. It's a wonderful breath of life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one. Oops. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Scissorg. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they will be of interest to you. I'm sure they will be of interest to a horticulturist such as yourself. Yes! You are cordially invited to Scissorg Castle. Lord and Lady Elspeth? Ooh, a castle. Oh, that's a letter, right? Yeah. Where do you want us to go? Scissorg. Should we go now? Let's not be hasty. Maybe there's a plant I need or something. Okay, but now that we're here, we have a bunch of bios that I don't think we've read yet. Beth was born into a loving family but never felt settled. She sought out a higher purpose when she was still young and left home at 14 to join the Sisterhood of Arduina. The head of the Sisterhood, the Arda, took a liking to her and helped her to develop a renewed purpose, caring for the forest and putting her faith in the goddess Arduina. Now her mentor has been murdered and Beth is looking for answers. Okay, Verona Green. Verona Green has been studying the occult and the mysterious for many years. It started as a hobby but gradually grew into an obsession. She haunts the boundary between truth and tale and seeking out the knowledge that others recoil from. She also brews a lovely cup of tea. Okay, Reuben Ward. Reuben works with the police on murder cases. He is a kind, good-humored man, but beneath the mask he is deeply sad. His only child, a daughter, had seemed troubled for some time before running away from home several years ago. The victims whose story he tries to uncover are all somebody's son, somebody's daughter. The search for answers drives him forward, piecing together the logic of life and death. This is Simone. Simone loves books and reading. She is also irritatingly organized and has begun the overwhelming task of rearranging the library at Ambleside. Her new system works, but it will take years to catalog every book, scroll, pamphlet, and diary. In the meantime, every day yields new discoveries, buried fragments of ancient knowledge resurfacing to the light like arrowheads to archaeologists. And then we did Burbage and Faye last time. Okay. Let's do Philip Shaw. New guy. Mushroom. Red spores. Moves in the dark. That's all I've got. Any ideas? Yep. So there's 2. There is 2. Let's start with Wandering Bew, because it wanders. And if that's not it, then we know it's the other one. This fungus can move in the dark. Oh, it's the Wandering Bew. Okay, we'll do this one. Dun dun dun. I literally just had her. Here she is. There you go. Maybe we'll go to Scissor Castle when the place closes. Selena Scott. Hello. They're saying Black Comb is haunted now. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor man up in Swinside. I've come for some stinking mount cap. I believe we just got that. Dun 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 dun. Oh. Oh, sunset. Sunset. With domed caps? Girl, I don't know. Oh, this one. It's got stuff on it. Smells strongly of sour milk, bad enough to make my eyes water. Sounds like that's good to me. Okay, Sunset Mount Cap. It is the end of the day and we've received a henchuck. The fruit of the henchuck can have startling effects on memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss, but in larger amounts it has been known to cause severe amnesia. The tuberous bulb has an unusual structure, growing in bursts that give it a striped appearance when cut open. When the outer layer hardens and turns blue-green, it is ready to harvest. Oh, okay. Let's put our book back. What did we just do here? This would be the... what is it called? Sunset Mount Cap. Okay. There you go. Scissor Castle. Let's see. Ah, here. Whoa! Crazy! Okay. I'm greeted enthusiastic by Lady Elspeth herself. She's very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out to a plant that I don't recognize. But before I can stop to take a look, she's already whisked me on to the next. And this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I am able to find an interesting entry that I wrote down. Don't forget these, Lady Elspeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the gardens into my hands, and I thank her warmly. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, ma'am. Oh. Okay, so we got Fever Kiss. Is that it? Okay, I guess we end today. And let's see. She lives alone in the castle to northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the everheart grows. Okay. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. Day 5. We are on day 5. Okay. I think that I am going to end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for joining me on the second episode of Strange Horticulture. This is actually so much fun and just so calming and peaceful. Yeah, and I guess I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!